Yo, FlickPop fam, get ready for a whirlwind of rock and metal news that's gonna blow your speakers. First up, Justin Hawkins of The Darkness is laying into Yungblud, calling him out for trying to inherit Ozzy Osbourne's legacy. We've got all the fiery details on why Hawkins thinks Yungblud is just another in a long line of rock poseurs. You're gonna want to hear this. Next, we've got a massive treat for all you metalheads. Judas Priest is about to drop a colossal duet with none other than the legendary Ozzy Osbourne on War Pigs. Rob Halford himself spilled the beans on this epic collaboration, and it's coming sooner than you think. Then, we're diving deep into the archives with legendary photographer Ross Halfin. He's sharing some of his most personal and hilarious memories of Ozzy Osbourne, including a private show in the desert that sounds absolutely wild. Get ready for some unfiltered stories from a man who was there for decades. And to wrap it all up, Paramount Plus is releasing an emotional new documentary, Ozzy Osbourne, No Escape from Now, chronicling the final 6 years of the Prince of Darkness's life. It looks like an incredible, heartfelt look at Ozzy's final journey. All that and more, right here on FlickPop. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out. Justin Hawkins unleashes fiery rant against Yungblud's Ozzy legacy claims. Justin Hawkins, the electrifying frontman of The Darkness, has just dropped a bombshell, vehemently criticizing Yungblud's perceived attempt to position himself as the heir to Ozzy Osbourne's legendary rock throne. Hawkins didn't mince words, calling the young artist the latest in a long line of poseurs during a recent interview. Hawkins elaborated on his brother Dan's earlier criticisms of the Ozzy Osbourne tribute at the MTV VMAs, expressing frustration with how the legacy of a rock icon like Osbourne is being represented. He questioned the necessity of such theatrics, contrasting it with Ozzy's own authentic charisma and humor. What the F***ck does all those decades of having this incredible legacy got to do with Yungblud? Hawkins asked, highlighting a perceived disconnect between Yungblud's performance and the historical weight of Osbourne's career. He described Yungblud's act as a curated imitation, like rock and roll seen through an Instagram filter, lacking the genuine grit and authenticity that defined Osbourne's era. This sharp critique has ignited a firestorm online, with fans divided. While some laud Hawkins for speaking his mind and defending rock's heritage, others accuse him of gatekeeping and being out of touch with evolving music scenes. The debate rages on about what truly constitutes rock royalty and who has the right to claim such esteemed legacies. But is Yungblud really missing the mark, or is this just classic rock gatekeeping? Stay tuned, because next we've got a massive collaboration involving the Prince of Darkness himself that's set to shake the music world. Judas Priest's Colossal, Ozzy duet on War Pigs coming soon. Get ready for a monumental release from Judas Priest. Frontman Rob Halford has confirmed that a cover of Black Sabbath's iconic War Pigs, featuring a posthumous duet with the legendary Ozzy Osbourne, is nearing completion and will be released pretty soon. Halford described the track as a truly special collaboration, marking the first time he's ever shared a vocal line with Ozzy. He revealed that the project was initiated by Sharon Osbourne, who loved Judas Priest's live rendition of the song and wanted to involve Ozzy. She approached me with this idea, Halford recalled, expressing his gratitude for the opportunity. The recording captured Ozzy singing a line, followed by Halford, creating a unique blend of their distinct vocal styles on a Sabbath classic. Halford promised that when listeners hear it, they'll agree it's just colossal. News of this collaboration has sent shockwaves through the metal community, with fans eagerly anticipating the release of what's sure to be a historic track. Social media is buzzing with excitement, and many are hailing it as a fitting tribute to Ozzy's enduring legacy. This incredible duet is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to posthumous Ozzy releases. Next up, we're taking you behind the lens with a legendary photographer's most cherished memories of the Prince of Darkness. Desert Serenade, Ross Halfin's unforgettable Ozzy Osbourne memories. Legendary rock photographer Ross Halfin is opening up about his nearly 50-year journey documenting the life and career of Ozzy Osbourne, sharing intimate and often hilarious anecdotes that paint a vivid portrait of the Prince of Darkness beyond the stage persona. Halfin recounts his early days photographing Black Sabbath and his first real encounters with Ozzy during the Blizzard of Oz tour in 1980. He describes Ozzy as incredibly funny and sharp-witted, often surprising those who perceived him as merely a buffoon. Halfin details how Ozzy, along with manager Sharon Osbourne, transformed into a global icon, and he shares insights into their formidable partnership. He emphasizes that Ozzy was far from unintelligent, possessing an almost encyclopedic memory for details from decades prior, a trait often masked by his carefully cultivated public image. Halfin also shares a particularly memorable incident in the New Mexico desert, where Ozzy, initially resistant to posing for photos, ended up playing the Wizard on his harmonica for Halfin alone, creating a surreal, private performance amidst the dunes. Fans are reacting with a mix of nostalgia and awe, cherishing these personal glimpses into Ozzy's life. Halfin's stories reinforce the image of Ozzy as a complex, intelligent, and deeply human artist, resonating deeply with those who admired him not just for his music, but for his enduring spirit. From private desert concerts to epic stadium shows, Ozzy's life was a constant source of incredible stories. And speaking of his final years, get ready for an emotional look at the Prince of Darkness's last chapter in our next segment. Paramount Plus unveils emotional trailer for Ozzy Osbourne doc, No Escape from Now. Paramount Plus is set to release a deeply personal documentary titled Ozzy Osbourne, No Escape from Now, offering an intimate look at the final 6 years of the legendary Black Sabbath frontman's life, chronicling his struggles and his unwavering desire to perform one last time. Directed by BAFTA winner Tanya Alexander, the film spans the last 6 years of Ozzy's life and features exclusive interviews with his family, close collaborators like guitarist Zakk Wylde, and a star-studded lineup of musicians including Tony Iommi, Chad Smith, Tom Morello, Billy Corgan, James Hetfield, Robert Trujillo, Billy Idol, and Duff McKagan. The documentary was originally intended to capture Ozzy's battle to return to the stage after a debilitating fall in 2019 and his ongoing health challenges, including Parkinson's disease. However, following his passing, it now serves as a poignant testament to his indomitable spirit, courage, and talent, capturing his eagerness for the Back to the Beginning concert. The trailer highlights Ozzy's determination to connect with his fans one last time, even as his health declined. The reveal of the trailer has generated significant emotional responses online, with fans expressing their anticipation for this final tribute. Many see it as a vital piece of Ozzy's legacy, offering closure and a profound understanding of his final years. The documentary is slated for release in early October. This documentary promises to be an emotional farewell to a true rock icon. But before we go, stick around for our lightning round recap of all the incredible Ozzy news we've covered today. And that's a wrap on today's rock and metal news blast. We heard Justin Hawkins call out Yungblud's Ozzy legacy claims, got the scoop on that massive Judas Priest and Ozzy Osbourne duet coming soon, relived incredible memories with Ross Halfin's photos and stories of the Prince of Darkness, and got a first look at the emotional new documentary, Ozzy Osbourne, No Escape from Now from Paramount Plus. What an incredible lineup. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to FlickPop for all your rock and metal updates. Ring that notification bell so you never miss a drop, leave a comment below telling us your favorite Ozzy memory, and follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.